I have a problem because I bought a lot of fabric. Here in Barcelona, there's a little shop. I buy there the fabric, and every time I go, I see new fabrics, and I say, no, please. My husband don't know, but I have 2 closets. He don't understand English. We don't have any problem.
It's fine. Hello, Not Your Granny's Quilt Show. We are here in Barcelona, Spain at the Sew Patch, and we're going to talk to Ana Martinez, the manager and owner of the shop. Okay. Thank you so much for welcoming us. So we just wanted to ask some questions since we're here in Spain, and we thought it would be fun to come visit a sewing and quilting shop since that's what we do. So I'll do my best with my English and Spanish, and we'll just go from there. So how long have you been sewing?
Me, I think I start sewing at 12 years old, a little bit. All my family works with sewing machine. My grandparents have a sewing machine store. My parents and my aunts, and we are a very traditional sewing machine store. And every time in my house, in home, we have sewing machine.
Okay.
And at the beginner, I did a little bit sewing projects, but 17 years before, I started with the patchwork.
Okay.
The story was one customer came to my parents' shop and asked for a sewing machine for do patchwork. And I don't know anything about patchwork. And I asked for my mother, and I say, Mom, I have to learn some patchwork because I need to know what is this. And I love patchwork in this moment.
Yeah,
Yes.
good.
I do a lot of classes from patchwork with a lot of quilters. I met with Rosario Casanovas. I don't know if you know. And I do with she a lot of classes. I'm so happy because patchwork is very, very interesting world. And now I do a little bit of patchwork, but I do projects with sewing projects now. Different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's so cool. Yeah. My mom has been sewing since she was little also, and so she kind of taught me, and we both started quilting just within the last 7 or 8 years.
Yes.
So we haven't been quilting all that long, but always sewing. So
my daughter Sue, when she was 7 or 8, 9 years old, we give she a little sewing machine.
Yeah.
And she learned a lot of projects for sewing. She did a little bit of patchwork, but she prefers sewing.
Yeah.
This is a project from Sue Nichols. Do you know who is Sue Nichols? Sue Nichols, this is a project from I did a few years ago.
It's beautiful.
Yes, and I sent she a picture.
Oh.
And she was very, very happy when she saw. Yes.
Good, it's gorgeous.
Yes.
Oh. Good job. I love it. So would you say just sewing projects, like home decor, clothing is more popular than quilting here? Or patchwork?
No, I think more or less here there's a lot of people who do patchwork here in Barcelona. There are very, very a lot of people who do with hobby patchwork and sewing. Yeah, now it's in the moment there's a lot of people do sewing projects. Here we do sewing classes.
Here? Okay.
Yes, in the shop
With all the machines.
with Bernina machines, yes, and with overlocks. And now we have 12 classes
Oh, wow.
in a week. Yes,
Nice.
yes, a lot of
fun.
people.
Is it more like because of the pandemic, because of COVID? Do you think more people are sewing?
Well,
Or
more
was it
or
same?
less the same. But in COVID, a lot of people do projects in home.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people, but I think more or less it's the same people. It's not more people, more or less.
Okay.
But now they finished all the projects.
Yeah. They took
now
all
it's-
their unfinished projects out.
Yes, a lot of people do this. Yes.
Ah. Yeah, I think at least people I've talked to in the U.S., they started during COVID because they didn't have anything else to do. So
Yes.
they started learning.
But I think a lot of people have unfinished projects.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And in COVID,
Yeah.
do finish all the projects.
Yeah. Better time.
Me
Yeah.
finish projects. Yes.
Yeah, I did too. And I started a lot.
Yeah. It's our history.
Yeah, exactly.
Every time we have new projects.
Yeah.
I have a problem because I bought a lot of fabric. Here in Barcelona, there's a little shop. I buy there the fabric, and every time I go, I see new fabrics, and I say, no, please. My husband don't know, but I have 2 closets. He don't understand English. We don't have any problem.
It's fine. Yeah, I keep all mine at my mom's house, so he never sees. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. Secret. It's a secret.
It's a secret, yes.
Not now. Oh, cat's out of the bag. That's so funny. Well, so do you have a favorite fabric designer that you like to buy from, or just you
From
see
patchwork or for sewing?
just for all of it?
For patchwork, I love batiks. Batiks. I love the colors, all the batiks. I love it a lot. And for sewing, normally just say fabric. I work with just fabric normally. I prefer.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite designer or someone that?
From quilter, from patchwork, I love Rosario Casanovas. Forever and ever.
Yeah.
She knows. And for sewing, I don't have any problem.
Yeah.
Normally now in internet it's a lot of patterns, a lot of websites or you can buy a lot of patterns with all the scissors, and now it's a good moment for sewing home. But I think you need a teacher to learn well. But
Yes. It's hard by yourself.
yes,
You can learn basic, but yeah,
it's
with
not, I think it's not for me.
okay. But I agree with learning finer technique and getting really good. You have to have someone show you. Thankfully, my mom has shown me because she knows all the techniques. She's taken classes. She's done the sewing. So I just say, Mom, help. Yeah, no, I'm showing him. I'm teaching him.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm looking now because we have a teacher here, a sewing teacher, and she's very, very, very good. And I think it's better in the world because she understands me, all my problems, and all of the people who comes here to see you. I think it's a better teacher. She knows sewing machine, overlock. She don't have any problem with any project. And it's for me, I have a difficulties, and for me it's very happy
Yeah.
because she helps a lot.
Oh, good.
It's like a mom for sewing.
Yeah. you. Yeah. Take all that off of you.
Yes.
Oh, that's so fun. So what is your favorite project that you've made?
For quilting, I think Suniker's project, this one,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of years ago, I do a bargello, a very big bargello, for my brother,
Oh.
and I think it's very, very nice because he wants I do with the colors from the sea from Formentera,
Oh.
very specific colors,
Yeah.
and I don't have here the project because it's in my brother's home,
Mm-hmm.
but I like a lot.
Mm-hmm. Bargello is beautiful.
Yes. Mhm.
They're very like small pieces, small skinny strips. Like
No, I don't have anything. Not.
I've seen them. I know. I long armed someone's bargello quilt, so
Yes.
it was a lot.
Yes, it's very, very happy. It's very nice. This one, it's a bargello, circular bargello.
Mm-hmm.
It's very nice too.
Over here on this one.
Yes.
Yeah, it's really cool.
I do a lot of projects
Yeah.
for this. Woo! There are a lot, yes.
I love it. That's so fun.
And my mom have more projects. A lot of projects, yes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I know. My mom too. We have bins and bins and bins. It's a lot. I guess that was all my questions that I wrote down.
It's okay.
But it's okay. No, but yeah.
Does most of your business come from here in Barcelona or in Spain? Or?
For me,
Mm-hmm.
I sell for a lot of, for Spain, for around Spain, and sometimes in abroad, but a little times abroad. Normally here in Spain, a lot in Barcelona, a lot, yes. Here, normally here.
Okay. You're pretty busy.
I don't know. Normally.
Yeah.
Normally.
Yeah. That's good.
The shop is good.
Yeah.
A lot of sewing machines now here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's a normal here in Barcelona, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes.
That's awesome. Well, yeah, thank you so much. This is so amazing, and it's fun to see it in different places because I think quilting can seem very traditionally American, and so I think seeing it outside of the U.S. and
In Barcelona, you have a lot of shops for sewing and for, sewing not more, but for do patchwork, you have a lot of shops here.
Mhm.
And very good teachers here in Barcelona. We are lucky with patchwork here.
yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I didn't know, so it was fun when we were like, oh, let's go look and see if we can find any shops and see if they'll let us come talk to them, because it's what we love to do in the United States. Every time we go somewhere new, we try to find a quilt shop, and I love buying fabric, so and new things. So yeah, what I guess like I don't know.
Okay.
No, you have those fast questions.
Oh,
Those are
well,
kind
no.
of
Fast
Yeah, they're
questions
kind of
for
hard.
me.
They're like quick questions.
Yeah, like do you use pins like to pin your pieces?
For pins,
Mm-hmm.
I like clover pins.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
And in clover are one glasses with ball grasses. They are in two colors, in blue and in yellow, and they're very, very thin. I prefer these pins.
Okay. Yeah, I have some of those too. I like them. They're really long and sharp. Yeah, and thin. Yeah. Do you sew over your pins?
Yes,
Yeah.
every time.
Yeah. Okay. I do too. Everybody's like, don't do that. Like, sorry, I do it.
I don't have any problem.
Me
If I
neither.
broke the sewing machine, my husband is the technician.
You're like,
Sorry, you have to look this.
Yeah. I'm like, Dad.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you press your seams open or to the side?
Open.
Open.
Yes,
Okay.
I prefer open.
Yeah. It lays really flat, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, do you trim your threads as you go along, or do you wait till the end, or do you just tuck them in the back and hide them?
Sorry, I don't understand that.
Like the
When I cut the fabric,
the threads.
yes.
Do you trim them as you go along, as you're putting blocks together, like pieces together, or do you wait until the end?
I don't want to answer this.
Okay. It's okay, I know. Don't look at the back. You don't see the back, it's okay.
My sewing machine cut the thread,
Oh.
and I don't have any problem.
Oh.
We have a fixed stitch, and I cut with the sewing machine, and I don't use scissors normally.
Oh.
Just
That's nice. I'm always
no.
my snips
Me
always
not.
No.
No.
I do.
So the Bernina can do that.
Yes.
Yours doesn't.
Mine has a little thing on the side, so I just.
Yes. Normally pass the thread on the sides, and
But like the newer ones have the button. You just
yes.
it clips the thread for you. That
You
is
have
nice.
to think about
We have
Yeah.
to switch to Bernina.
We do have.
Oh, we have one.
which
Two.
Bernina do you have?
I have Artista 730.
Yes. This cut the 730.
Mhm.
It's an older one.
Mhm.
And do you have any one? No.
Just older.
I have now the Bernina's special edition
Mhm.
from 790. It's a long arm, and we have a lot of possibilities. I like.
Mm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm.
We were looking at a newer one to buy for our shop, but I don't know which one it is. But it can also embroider. Do embroidery.
Sewing and embroidery, two things, okay. If you look one of the seven series of Bernina, it's very good. I think now it's the better in
Really?
yes,
Okay.
because it's faster, have a lot of possibilities. You have BSR, and I think it's better now.
That's good to know.
Yes,
Because my mom's machine that she uses, it's Bernina, but it's 40 years old. And
yes.
so it needs help.
But now if you buy a new Bernina, you can use all the pressure foods if you have.
Oh, okay.
It's
That's nice.
you have to think about it.
Yeah, I will.
Not the bobbins, but yes, the pressure
The
foods.
pressure foods. That's nice because those are expensive.
Yes, but
They
if you
can
can
If you can use
use
both.
it,
Hmm.
yes.
That's good. I like that. Do you do embroidery for people?
No,
No.
not. I am very busy.
Yeah,
I can't do it.
it's a lot.
I think an embroidery, if I bring embroidery for me, I don't have any problem because
Sure.
when I have a moment, I do it. But for other people, this we have to do exactly and perfect. And no,
Yeah,
I think it's not the moment now.
yeah. It takes time.
Yes.
We've embroidered.
No, you have to do it well.
Yeah.
My problem is this: you have to do it well, and it's a problem for me now because you have to do very exactly in this. No, I think it's not the moment for us now.
Yeah. Yeah. I understand. It's
In
a
the
lot.
future,
Mhm.
but now not.
Yeah. It takes a lot, and you have to watch very carefully to make sure that it does do it well, and it's
Yes.
too much time.
Mm.
Especially if you have other projects going on. And,
Yes.
yeah. So I understand that. That's good. But you teach overlocking, the juki.
Yes.
I see you have juki. That's good.
Yes, Chucky overlock I love, and Bernina overlocks too, But this model, it's now for Yuki. Before was for Bernina. It's a very good model, and I like it. But Bernina too as well. But in this moment we have this in the class.
Yeah. I've never done
No,
overlock.
but you don't sew. Do you see clothes for you?
No,
No.
my mom does, but no. Not
If
me.
you don't do clothes, it's
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
do you not need. But if you sew clothes, it's very important because it's the second sewing machine do you have in home, and when do you have it? Oh, really? I can live with this. It's very important.
Yeah, because it finishes
Finishes, yes.
the hems and makes it so the fabric doesn't fray, right? So that's nice.
You have to think about it.
Yeah. My mom has one. We
Yes.
have one. It's just old, and we don't make clothing for people, so we just sometimes use it, but not all the time.
I use every week. Yes.
Really? Do you make a lot of clothing?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Last weekend I do 3 or 4 shirts for me and 1 dress.
Wow.
Yes. And I don't know. Last year I do a swimsuit.
Really?
One no. I do different, the same pattern, different colors.
Oh.
I think I do 4.
That's nice though, because if you find something you like, you can just make more of it.
Yes, with different fabrics.
Yes,
Are
and
different.
then it's different.
not the same.
This is not the same swimming suit. I love that. I want to learn how to make clothes because I think it's sustainable, and I have so much fabric that I don't necessarily want to make quilts. I want to make other things, and so I want to learn how to make clothing. Scary.
Oh, no problem.
Yeah.
You have sewing machine. It's the most important. You have to buy the fabric. If you don't know, I know a shop to buy fabric.
I will be going. Yes. I told him I'm buying fabric while we're here. He's like, what? Yeah, have to. I have to.
2 closets like me.
Yes, exactly. Oh, that's so cool.
Could I get you to say one thing
Yes.
in Spanish, or do you speak Catalan?
I speak Catalan, Spanish, and a little bit of English. My teacher, if she is, was very happy.
Ah, that's good. Send them the video. See, my English. It's good. It is good.
In Spanish, could you say thanks for watching? Like,
Thanks for watching.
Thanks. Gracias por vernos, ¿no? Muchas gracias por vernos. Gracias per veure'ns en català. And thank you for seeing us.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh,
how they could contact you.
yeah. So you have a website?
Yes,
It's
I have a website. It's 3bsewpatch.com. It's a sewing machine online store, and we have thread, accessories, but a lot of things. We have the store here in Barcelona, in Aragon Street, number 117, and we are very happy if you want to visit us.
yeah. Come check it out if you're in Barcelona, and check out the website. We'll put the link in the
Yes.
video so people
thank you.
can come see your website.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely. Thank you
I'm
so
very
much.
happy.
Yeah, thank you. Yay.
All good.
We
Yeah.
finished?
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
No, thank you for coming.
Yeah.